Hello and welcome to ITC TechShare. I'm Tom Grissom. Today I'd like to do a basic overview of the gallery, and the gallery is this second tab down underneath the page sorter view. It kind of looks like a picture frame with like a landscape painting inside of it. If I click on that, that will take me to the gallery, and within the gallery we have Gallery Essentials, Lesson Activity Toolkit, and a few other choices here. This lesson I'm only going to talk about Gallery Essentials. So the first thing you'll notice is there's a little plus symbol, and that plus symbol means that there are additional choices. So if I click on that little plus, that will expand to give me, it's kind of like subfolders within a folder. So you will notice I have major subject areas here. I have administrative and evaluation, art, English and language arts, and so on. If I need to, there's a little border area here between these two different sections. So I can grab that border, click, hold, and drag, and expand it so I can see all of the different major categories. Now in this lesson, I'm going to go to the arts, and let's expand that choice by clicking on the little plus symbol, and that will give us additional choices here. And we have subfolders within that called art, design, and music. Let's just go ahead and go to music. And let's go ahead and go to musical notes. Now you'll notice that it's context sensitive. As I drill down, go into these different subfolders, this area down below is changing to adapt to whatever my selection is. So you will notice in the section below, I have major categories of pictures, interactive and multimedia, and notebook, files, and pages. Let's begin with the notebook, files, and pages, and these are like backgrounds that you can use in the smart notebook. So let's say I'm a music teacher and I want to come down here. Here's my elevator bar, so I have many different choices, different styles of musical note paper here. So let me just pick one, click, hold, and drag, and put it over here into the smart notebook page. Now if I'm a music teacher, I can come up here, grab my pen, and then I can start writing my notes, whatever they might be. Do this freehand. However, within the pictures category, if my handwriting is not the neatest in the world, I can choose pictures, and they already have some pre-made symbols. So let's go ahead and put the base clip. Whoops, I'm in my pen mode there, so I made a mistake, so let me undo that. I need to make sure I'm in select mode whenever I move these things around. And let's put the treble clef up here. And then you'll notice, once again, if I kind of scroll down using this elevator bar here, I've got all these different kinds of notes. I've got whole notes, half notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, and so forth. So I could come up here, or come down here, and let me just grab a regular whole note here, and then let's grab this one here. Let's do C, D, E, F, and then let's do G. And you can move those around to get those positioned exactly where you want them to go. And like I said, you have all kinds of different choices. You can go down here. Now since this is the smart notebook, if I needed to, I could come up here and grab my eraser tool, and I can erase off my handwriting. But notice once again, since these are objects, I won't be able to delete them, so I'll have to go back to my select tool and draw a box around what I want to get rid of, and then I can click the red X to delete it and start with a clean slate. The other thing I will mention, if I come back down here to my music notes, let's go musical notes, let's scroll back to the top. You'll see this little triangle here. If I click on that, that will collapse those choices back. You'll also notice that I do have an interactive and multimedia category here. So if I click on this, it will give me different choices. This is a little musical notes. Let's go up to instruments. This will probably give me a few more choices. So I'm in the instruments category in interactive and multimedia. And let's just bring a guitar over here. Let's make that a little bit larger. And you will notice here I have a little sound icon. So if I click on that little speaker, we should hear whatever instrument this is. All right, so that was a guitar. Let's grab the electric guitar here. Do the same thing. Click on the little speaker. Okay, and we'll draw the kettle drum here. Click on the speaker. All right, so those are the interactive elements that I was talking about earlier. Now let's go to a different category here. Let's say that I'm finished with the art category. If I come up and click on this little minus symbol, that will collapse that category. And just very quickly, let's go back to page sorter view and let's make a new page. I want to start with a clean page here. Go back to my gallery and let's just do a geography lesson here really quick. So I'm going to go to my geography category, go to my maps section. Let's go down to North America and let's go to USA. And you notice I have notebook files and pages. So let me just pull a map of the United States out here really quick. And let me go up to my pictures, and I have different pictures of the different states here. I need to change to my USA category here, and let me just come over here and let's drag out. There's Arizona, so I'm just click, hold, and drag whatever is over to the side. Let me scroll down here a little bit. Let me grab Illinois. And you could make a nice little lesson out of this, have a student come up and rearrange. You could have all of these different states and things out here kind of jumbled up, or you could make a little learning center, whatever out of it, and have the students come up and take their turns and place the states in the proper location. So the gallery kind of contains a lot of little clip art. It also contains some interactive elements, and there's just probably something out there for every subject: history, mathematics, science and technology, special needs. It has some hand signals for you, and sports and recreation. We'll probably come back in a later episode and revisit, and I'll kind of put together a little lesson. So that's it, just a quick overview of the gallery in Smart Notebook version 11.3.